Yo, what's going on, everybody? We back with another one, and today's gonna be another little video on the old cat eye. As y'all can remember, I'm sure the video will be out by now, but I changed the front rotors and the front brakes. Today I'm not gonna be changing the brakes, but I am gonna be pulling these dusty, crusty drums off and getting a wire brush and going over them and getting them cleaned up. So, I mean, it looks bad, you know, nice chrome rim, and then you got that ugly, rusty, dusty thing in the back. But that's what we're gonna be doing today. So I'm gonna pause the video for a minute. I'm gonna get the truck jacked up in the rear, get the wheels off, and then I'm gonna get the drum covers off, put them on the table, and then I'm gonna show you guys what I bought to basically clean these things up, get them prepped enough to where I can spray paint them. But I'll pick the video back up in about 2 seconds. That didn't take long. That took like 2 seconds. But all right, we got both of them off. I already got this one soaking in some of the it's supposed to remove rust as much as it can. Rust resolver. I got this stuff from AutoZone. I also got a little kit with wire brushes. I've just been using this little one here. I'm going to get my drill and put on the attachments and then go over them. And then I also got 2 cans of this caliper paint. It's rated for high temps, so, and it actually said drum and rotor, so we should be good. And it's what the freak was that? I just felt something vibrate on the ground. What was I saying? Oh yeah, it's like a matte black color. It's not a gloss. So that's cool. But yeah, I'm gonna get this one cleaned up, and then I'm gonna do like a side-by-side comparison on the two, just show y'all how good this stuff works or doesn't work. And then I'll pick the video back up. All right, fellas, let me show y'all what we got. I think it turned out pretty good for just, you know, I think I paid 50 bucks, which I don't think I even need 2 cans of this. This stuff here I got from AutoZone was like 13 bucks a piece. I'm not even halfway through the can yet, and this one's, the one I was messing with is finished. Let me show y'all guys what we got. I got it pretty clean. Honestly, you don't even really need this stuff here. This stuff is, I shouldn't even bought it. It was only 10 bucks though, you know. I was giving it the benefit of the doubt, but it didn't work that well. Honestly, all you need is a good wire wheel and a good drill. Let me tell you, I got Milwaukee stuff, and I was using my little M12, which isn't the big one, and it was full charged, and I was steadily having to stop, go. So I got my little old cheapy Ryobi out that I used to use for messing with stuff, and it's got a pretty big battery on it. And I've been using it for the longest, and it only dropped 1 bar. It only had 3 to begin with, and it basically finished this one off. And I think it looks pretty good. I mean, looks like the coat's sticking very well. After I got done using the wire brush on it, I got the water hose, sprayed it off. I used some alcohol to rub this thing down so it would bond better, but I freaking threw it in the burn barrel, the bottle that I was using. But I just got some regular old rubbing alcohol and just wiped it on there to get all the rest of the oils and stuff off, which this right here is supposed to remove oil. Water-based, dissolves rust and oxidation, protects bare metal up to 12 months. I don't believe that for a minute. Protects bare metal for 12 months. But this stuff is supposed to remove all the oils and stuff off of it. So that basically did it at the beginning when I poured it all over it. But yeah, I'm just letting this one dry up now. I'm about to start stripping this one down with the wire brush. I might hit this one with another coat because, like I said, this can's still almost full. I don't know why I bought 2. And you definitely need some blue tape. I took the tape off of this one, but you want to tape the inside, that way the paint don't get in the hub or the drum. I said hub. That way it don't mess with the brakes when you put it back on. And I also got to clean these things up, man. This thing's dirty on the inside, so I'm gonna spray it down with some water, maybe. No, I won't use no water. Dang, man, the master cylinder looks good. Or the cylinder for the brakes. Not the master cylinder, but You guys get the gist. Man, these must have just been put on. You can see where somebody struggled to get that thing back together. But yeah, that's like a new master cylinder. A master cylinder, but regular brake cylinder. Yeah, that looks fairly new. But yeah, before I put everything back together, I'm gonna clean this stuff up here and get all this brake dust off and whatnot. Then I'll go ahead and get my wire brush and get this rust off as well. But yeah, let me get this other one stripped down and painted and back on the truck, and I'll show you guys the finished product. But like I said, if you're looking for looking to do something real cheap to your truck to make it actually noticeable, this is definitely something. Because if you got big rims on it, well, like these, they got a lot of spokes in these rims, so you don't really see it as bad. But if you get some rims like, let me show you guys, like these rims here, I think these are 6-star or 8-star rims, maybe. You get something like that, you would definitely see that drum. So if you're running big rims, this is definitely something you can do for like 50 bucks. If you have a drill, in which most people nowadays do have a drill. But yeah, let me get this other one stripped down and painted and put back on, and I'll show you guys the finished product. All right, fellas, let me show you how this thing looks on here real quick. I think it looks really good. I think that's a big difference considering what it was looking like. That's at least fairly good. But I got the other one cleaned up. I'm gonna throw it on, I'm gonna slap the wheels on, and I'm gonna give you guys a walk around, show you how it looks behind the old 22s. Alrighty, fellas, we got everything back together. Let me show y'all what we got. Let me go on the other side. Well, you really can't see it right now, but let me see if I can get a flashlight on it. I think that looks a lot better. A lot better. For 50 bucks, I don't think you can beat that. Unless you do painting for a living, and I'm sure you can do a better job than that. But for just a DIY little thing to do at home, I think it's great. So the next thing we're probably going to do is the calipers. All the brakes and things are working good. I drove it up to AutoZone today, and they were working like they're supposed to. Let me cut this thing off because it is kind of loud, to be honest with you. Beep, beep, beep. But yeah, like I was saying, I mean, let me see if we can see it better on the other side. I forgot to cut my light off in the bed. But yeah, there it is. I think it looks good, honestly. Looks a lot better than the rusty looking color. Let's see if I can scoot back. Like I said, for 50 bucks, you can't beat it. Let me know what you guys think. Drop a comment in the comment section. You think it's worth doing it, or should I just bought new ones? Because I think like the drums, they're like $103 a piece, I want to say. And this was only, it wouldn't have been 50, it'd have been like really like 35, because I only needed 1 can of the spray paint, and I didn't really need that that rust remover because it didn't really do much. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. If you guys have any questions on anything that I did today, just drop a comment. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Let me see if we can get over here and get a good view of it. I think that looks a lot better. I think once the sun's hitting it, it's gonna look way better with the glossy colored black. And what they said on the can, that didn't show gloss black. That showed, unless they had it in the wrong spot. Let me see. Yes, but it's supposed to be the color of the can, which that's not really a matte color. That's got some kind of shine to it. But yeah, satin black. I thought satin was like a matte color. Maybe it ain't, I don't know. I don't do painting, but yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments for a little $50 mod. I think it turned out great. But we got some more stuff coming for the truck, like I said. In the video that I did the front brakes, well, front rotors and brakes. I'm gonna get the sway bar end links. What else was I gonna get? The sway bar end links, and probably the calipers. That's it, the calipers. So that's probably gonna be the next thing we do. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. Peace.